The National Centre of Indigenous Excellence has welcomed over 10,000 people through its doors since opening in February 2010. The stunning facilities are used by locals as well as a few young visitors on camps from places like Griffith and Alice Springs. On Wednesday the 26th of October this year, the centre was recognised for its outstanding contribution to enacting social change. It was awarded the International Olympic Committee's Sport for Social Responsibility Award, with AOC President and IOC board member John Coates full of praise for the centre.
It's a place where young Indigenous and Torres Strait Islanders can create their own futures while remaining strong in their culture. We were impressed with the mission of this centre to partner with other organisations to build brighter futures for young Indigenous and Australians.
Coates was quick to recognise the efforts of 37 Indigenous athletes that have represented Australia at the Games, including Sam Riley, Nova Perisnevo and Carl Vanderkite, who were all there for the presentation at the NCIE. And on this Day of Excellence, there was one woman that the President couldn't get out of his mind.
I remember, I get a bit emotional about this, but I remember well a night in a restaurant 4 months before the Games when I went over there and I put it to Catherine that would she do us the honour of lighting the cauldron. I said, rather than a young Australian, we've got 3 and there were 2 other very current world champions in the team in different sports. And I said, but it's 2000 and you're Indigenous, and that was very, very important to me. It was a very important statement at that time. So we talked that through, it was right. Then as I left and went out to the car and saw her off in the taxi, she just sidled up to me and she just said, "John, I'll understand if you change your mind." And it was, at the moment there was a great sense of vulnerability, a sense of innocence about her that I'll never forget.
The centre was then awarded a plaque with the Olympic rings by the Australian Olympic Committee, an exceptional achievement, according to Sports Minister Senator Mark Abib.
Excellence is what this centre strives for, excellence is what this centre delivers, and there is no greater symbol of excellence in this world and in sport than the Olympic rings. For this centre to have a plaque endorsed by the AOC with the Olympic rings on it, I couldn't think of a higher honour.
And so as Microwave Jenny wrapped up proceedings, the crowd sat down to lunch and no doubt began planning the next trip to Redfern to visit the National Centre of Indigenous Excellence.